You ready?
I am ready.
Alright,
But you got the folder open?
yeah, the folder's open on my second screen because I am a professional with multiple screens. You know, like an office table where, like, there's, like, 18 monitors sitting around a person? Like, that's gonna be me in the future.
Yeah.
For sure.
Whenever we have an Ariah and Jay recording studio.
Whenever we have our studio and we have, like, this skyscraper just dedicated to us. Like,
One wall will be made of multiple TVs.
Yes, for sure.
A grid of TVs.
It's gonna be so advanced. It's gonna be like an AI version of us that records for us, so we just get to sit there and watch. It's gonna be beautiful. The automated response is like, "I don't have a dad." You know, like no one would know the difference. You know what I mean?
Nobody would know the difference.
Exactly.
God.
So like, I think we're winners here. Anyhow, well, after that entire fucking rant, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all you valid, beautiful people out there, I'm here with my friend and co-host.
It is Ian. Welcome everybody. How's it going?
And we're back in hell, pretty much. I've had a day. I've had a day in between this one and the last one to calm myself, because in the last one I literally lost my shit, and the only thing that could calm me down was Palm Gets Wi-Fi. So
yeah, good game by the way. Was that Yeah, that's out before this video.
Cool. Yeah, exactly. See, I'm a smart boy. I know exactly when shit comes out, right? I'm like the best.
Do you?
Of course I do.
Sure.
Sure. I mean, the second Doki Doki goes out tomorrow, and our real time, not the time of this getting. Oh Jesus, fucking the fucking like brain explosion of trying to figure out when things come out in relation to when this comes out. It's just like, why? Anyhow,
I mean, I guess you're just not a time player, Jay.
I'm currently looking at a main screen of Doki Doki that looks slightly different than the last time I opened it.
Indeed.
I mean, we got the usual suspects. We got Monica, we got Natsuki, we got Yuri, and we have Monica, Natsuki, Yuri all combined into one glitched out character.
One conglomeration of cute anime girl.
You were saying that Natsuki might be best girl, but I think this might be best girl because it's like 3 girls in one.
Right? Oh, and also green and pink eyes? Like, come on.
Exactly. It's beautiful.
All 3 hair colors.
I don't want to be here
because purple,
anymore.
pink, and light brown are the only 3 hair colors that exist, of course.
Well, I mean, the main character has black hair, so I mean, that's not all of
you're
them.
right. And yeah, you're right, I guess.
I knew that.
But dark brown does not exist.
Dark brown should not ever exist. Looking over at
Because
my
the
hair
character
color, I'm
says
about to, like,
dark
dye it
brown.
again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to dye my hair again. That's stupid. Anyhow, we should probably get into this before we rant for, like, an hour on shit that we shouldn't.
Might be a good idea.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I didn't...
That's right. We left off on that.
Yeah, we left on that note where I'm gonna... comparing that to the fucking cupcakes. I would much rather sell my soul to a fucking cupcake, thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh, and Jay, you might want to set your Discord as Do Not Disturb real quick. I noticed you didn't do that yet.
Okay... Whatever you say. Oh yeah, our server's still muted.
You might get a bunch of notifications. Muted?
Yeah, I haven't unmuted the server since yesterday.
I mean, well, that works too.
Anyhow, I'm putting on Do Not Disturb anyway because I am a smart human being, and I mean, nobody can bug me now.
Look at this boy, muting his own community. Like, come on.
Listen,
not even because of recording, just in general.
Listen, I don't care about our community. All of them can go suck it for all I care. Anyhow, before our entire
sexual harassment, Jay.
I didn't say they had to, consensually, of course.
Wait, doesn't that mean you like all of them? Wait.
I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. The second set of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. I'm just gonna gloss over that. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Let's go. Oh God.
I'm back.
Isn't that something Sayori said? That's what Sayori said. And that's why that glitched so... Oh, that makes so much more sense. Anyhow.
I mean, who's Sayori? Who are you talking about?
Shut the fuck up. Sayori was the best girl, and now she's gone.
And I brought a guest with me.
Special guest being announced, MCJ, the biggest simp in the world. What the fuck? What was that?
Yuri?
No!
I don't know what else you're talking about.
It like glitched again.
What glitch?
Shut the fuck up! You're programmed to say that, Ian.
I know what you're talking about. This game's always been about 3 girls.
Fuck. Eh? A guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy?
And their lines don't even fucking change?
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Yeah, I was literally just editing the first video, and that's exactly what she said. And I made a joke about killing the vibe. No!
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Jay.
Jesus Christ, I don't like this at all. Is the game just gonna come down to where it's only 2 people, and then it's gonna be 1 person, and it's gonna be fucking Monica? Ellipses. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. They kept the simping in. They kept, of all things they could cut out, they didn't cut out the simping. Come on, man. Like, that's the one thing I would have been okay with them cutting out.
Jay, does this qualify as a new game plus?
Oh my god.
Or is it a new game minus?
Oh my god. I think this would be a new game minus. Because it's not, it's not adding anything, it's taking away. Jesus.
It's removing content, because that's how all good games should go.
Jesus Christ.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not. Who's girl 1? Which one's girl 1? No, wait, no, that's Yuri. That's Yuri, because Yuri came up first, yeah. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
Oh god. So Yuri's vice president now. I think Monica just wants to keep killing off her vice presidents, to be honest, to where she's
the Yuri's the next to go?
Yep, I think so. That's my that's my thought anyway. Or no, it's gonna be the next one that I go for that she kills. That's what's gonna happen.
So I see here, you made 2 predictions, so whether you go for Natsuki or Yuri, you're right.
Exactly!
No, because you're gonna go for Natsuki, right? And then if Natsuki's the next to go, you're right. If Yuri's the next to go, you're right.
Ian, you know how big brain I am. I thought of that instantaneously. Yes, it's not that I'm just indecisive as fuck. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Jay in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
No, he's killing the vibe by being a guy.
Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you know...
You should have made me cupcakes, Natsuki. Should have made me some fucking cupcakes.
Sorry.
This isn't okay. Like, I know that I'm putting on this, like I'm a lot more cheery than I was yesterday, but my brain's equally fucked, to be 100% honest with you. Well, by yesterday, I mean the last time but whatever, man.
Well, we did record yesterday.
Yeah, we did record yesterday, but the audience is just confused. Everybody's confused, man. I don't know, man. I'm just along for the ride.
You know, I'm starting to understand why YouTubers, like, try to avoid revealing when they recorded things.
Yeah,
Because that just makes it simpler. I was like, why are people so avoidant of that? And I'm like, you know, maybe it's just because it makes it simpler.
But, like, that sounds dumb.
Yeah, come on. Alternate timelines, future past stuff, it needs to all happen.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Anyhow.
I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
Wow. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Hey, tea!
Yeah, that would be great.
Spill the tea, sis. Tell me everything.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center.
Oh no.
We hope your brief detention in the
God.
relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your
Oh,
specimen
no.
has been processed,
Make it
and we are
stop.
now ready to begin the test
Make
proper.
it stop.
Keep in mind, however, that although fun and learning are the primary
Why do you
goals
have
of all
this
enrichment center
memorized?
activities, serious injuries may occur.
What is wrong?
And
Who
for
hurt
your own
you?
safety
What made you
and the
memorize
safety of
portal
others,
lines?
Please refrain from... Stand back. The portal will
Stop!
open in 3, 2, 1.
There's something completely and utterly wrong with you, dude.
That's what my Monica voice reminded me of, the new Monica voice.
Where she's all robotic and shit because I know there's something wrong.
Why
Well,
don't you come sit down, Jay?
I hate the fact that I accidentally predicted so many things.
It sounded so sus at first. Everyone was like, what the fuck, Jay? Wait.
Yeah, I mean, it did sound very sus. I was listening to it over, and like the second video where I was talking about like Sayori hanging, that sounds so fucking sus.
It was so fucking
It's
sus.
so sus. But I had no idea. I'm just a horrible person to make jokes about shit like that.
Yep. Alright.
I just like, I don't know, man. Internet, I
Love is
promise
true,
I would never lie to you. Like the fact that I'm canonically 6'3", I would never lie to you. However, I don't know why I said however. That's just not what I was going to say.
Outing yourself.
Accidentally revealing the fact that I'm 6'9", not 6'3". The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
I'd rather be home.
As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
She's honestly
No one should ever have to go home again.
She's terrifying me, to be
I'm
honest.
surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
She
Oh, that's
keep-
you.
Yeah, I knew that. I'm just like, I don't like this. She's scaring me. INY. Anyhow, I'm surprised there are any more... What the fuck? I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Did you say stab myself?
Yeah, I said stab myself because I read your line.
Alright, bet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
But I'm really not a fan of the politics of other clubs.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
You are all of those things, yeah. No, you're not. But if I say that out loud, you'll shoot me.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I don't think so.
We're coming back to the fucking festival again.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
I'm confident we're never actually gonna see shit about this fucking festival. Like, they're gonna always hype it up, each ending, quote-unquote ending, where Monica fucking kills another person. I don't know how many times she's gonna do this. Is it gonna go through all three characters? Or is she gonna be, like, after this second go-around, be like, fuck it, and just kill the rest of them? I can't really tell, to be honest.
That's fair.
Woo!
Sorry, I can't say much.
But damn.
Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess.
I guess. It's not like I like him or anything. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Yeah, it's almost like personalities that aren't similar get along. What the heck? Wow. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Yes, they did. I remember that. I wonder why I remember that. I'm getting like deja vu or some shit. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea always help you enjoy a book? Me over here never having read anything in my fucking life.
Jay, that's not true.
MCJ, not me.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
I get. Yeah, listen, I know that I used to read. I haven't read in about, like, 2 years, I think. Something like that.
It's my New Year's one of my New Year's resolutions I want to stick to read every day.
I have one of the weirdest set of New Year's resolutions. I want to be better with the Twitter. I want to fucking finish this album I've been saying I'm going to finish since, like, 7th grade. I have a lot of things on my plate. And, you know, I just want to definitely just... And also, as always, just be happier, man. Because being happy and me have never really gotten along, and maybe I can get to a point where we do.
That's fair.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Yuri's is absolutely terrifying. Monica, help! Wait, no, Monica, you're absolutely terrifying as well. Natsuki, help! That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't. Well, seeing or reading might not be a pastime for me. I'll give you till the count of 3. Yes!
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I love how I'm just having to remake jokes for each of these lines. It's like, it literally is like doing the same session over again. Like, whenever we, like lose a session or something, we have to re-record a bit. And like...
I've done it, I think we only done that once.
I think we did that twice, didn't we?
Twice? We did it once with Homestuck.
That happened twice with Homestuck.
Oh, it happened once for a whole video. And...
Once for part of a video.
Just like the first 10 minutes of the video, first like 2 pages.
Yeah, so, I mean, to be 100% honest, I'm not wrong.
Fair enough.
So, Jay, what kind of things do you like to read? Uh-oh, the burning question. Well, considering how
also,
little...
why is Yuri terrifying to you?
Yuri, because she's into shit like suicide, and she wrote that poem about raccoons.
Oh, it's literally just the... It's just like the... Wait,
just the aesthetic and the fact that...
the raccoons and bread. So that's just like the cutting yourself analogy,
herself
and
thing.
her liking the word suicide in the poem.
Yeah, just like all of the terrifying things. Like, it all adds up to a point where I just don't trust Yuri.
But, Jay, I don't think that's something you shouldn't trust. I think that's something you should try to help, because that sounds like a problem.
Nah. Nobody helped me,
like
and I turned out just fine. Well,
okay.
Debatably. I shut the fuck up real quick. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Let's go. Manga.
Natsuki.
Natsuki's gonna be over there like fucking like perked up like, what? What do you say? And by perked up, I do mean on Percocet. I'm gonna mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. That's what I thought. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, wow. Wow, Yuri, disrespecting everybody. Now, first of all, you're into cutting yourself, and you're disrespectful. Maybe you should just go ahead and die off.
Jesus Christ. Jay!
INJ Dark Vibes start part 2! INJ Dark Vibes start 2!
What if a suicidal person came up to you and needed help, and they were being a little disrespectful?
Well, the world never needed him anyway. You don't disrespect the king. I'm a horrible person. Well, that can change. No, I don't think I will change. I think I am perfect as is. Mary Jane, chill.
Jay.
Yes?
You are the most egotistical, self-hating person I've ever met.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Got a problem with that?
Or are you the most self-hating, egotistical person I've ever met?
Yeah, I can't tell if I love myself more or hate myself more. To be 100, I think I have like an auspicious relationship with my fucking self.
That's not how that works. It's an unstable relationship. You need an auspices.
Oh yeah, I do need an auspicious for sure. That's what that means. I know everything about Homestuck there is to know. I can't tell if I love myself more or hate myself more. I'm pretty sure it's hate. But then sometimes I'm just like, I'm a perfect person and no one is able to touch me, so... What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. All the stuff we've seen before. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty pog, I'm not gonna lie. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books. Not people. Yeah, people suck, dude. Except, unless you're me, then you're fucking awesome. But... What is with me today? This is just one of the weirdest days ever. Mary Jane, why are you just like sitting at my door freaking out? You want out for a second? Because I don't want you just freaking screaming over there and like PETA getting called on me. Not like this. There's nothing wrong with you. You've had something to eat. You've had something to drink. What do you want? What do you mean you want all the money that I have? I'm broke. Mary Jane, you know this. I'm broke. Sorry. My dog's trying to hold me up for money. As she does.
Of course.
As she does. She's gonna take over this channel one of these fucking days. Like, if we ever start making money off of it, she's gonna be all over that shit. She's actually my accountant as well. That's probably why she's asking me about money. I can't tell if she's robbing me or she's trying to help me. Either way, I don't like it. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror and uh-oh. This is the beginning of the end for Yuri.
But Yuri said it the first time.
I know. Again. I didn't see it the first time, but I see it this time. It's the beginning of the end. So
is Yuri or Natsuki going next?
Let's be honest here. I'm too indecisive to choose. Anyhow. I read a horror book once.
Watch it be Monica that goes next.
I desperately grasp something I can... Dude, if fucking Monica offs herself, that'll be the fucking... I know it won't happen, but that would be beautiful. And I wish that was the ending that came too. That she killed herself over Sayori being in love with me. Not fucking killing Sayori for being in love with me. Come on, man. The fucking relatability that he's trying to grasp at is just not... It's not there. There is none.
Yep.
I'm just rewording the same thing I said the first time. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. It's just hard to re-commentate over shit you've already seen before.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri.
So expect. What the fuck? What am I saying? Blah, 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 blah.
It suits your personality.
Mary Jane. I'm gonna let her out so she'll stop freaking out and getting us canceled by PETA.
Sounds good. Hey, YouTube. Jay's not here. But he's gonna hear this in editing anyways, so I can't actually talk bad about him.
Yeah, I didn't take off my headphones. I heard all of that. Anyhow.
Hey, I didn't talk bad about you, I swear.
You would have if I wasn't editing. Oh, is that so? Yes, it is so, Yuri. Fucking kill him, please. Don't stab yourself. Stab him. Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Yeah, it makes you terrified of everything.
Ugh, I hate horror.
There are only a few things that I'm scared of in this world. Tall women, which I'm not really sure if they exist, but if they do, they seem terrifying. Monica and yourself, as well as the entire Homestuck fandom. But
Fair enough.
oh yeah, and getting completely destroyed by Twitter. Those are the only things that scare me.
For some, are you sure you're afraid of being completely destroyed by Twitter? Because it seems like you want it to happen.
Listen, any publicity is good publicity. But if you make it seem like you want it, then they won't do it.
If you say so.
My logic isn't off. You're just not big brain enough to see what I'm saying. Oh? Why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about the cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
All the cutesy things.
What? What gives you that idea?
No comment.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on the poem called...
Those eyes, it's just like, don't you fucking dare. It's like, she's terrified and stressed out. She doesn't know how to react. So she's gonna sit there, and hopefully she shuts the fuck up. There you go. Don't say it out loud.
Don't say it out loud.
Da-da-da.
And give that back.
Fine, fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
Oh, no reason. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
No, I don't think I will. Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
You don't think so? Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. A heart? I wish I had one of those.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
Nah, I think she just said that to try to relate. Yuri's actually just as dumb as I am in this situation. She's never actually read.
She's a poser.
She's a poser.
She picked horror books because nobody else reads them.
Hoser! Hoser! Sorry, that's fucking...
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable to share hers.
Yes. Uh-oh. Ellipses. Guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea.
I bet I'll never guess what it is. Let me guess. We're all gonna write poems.
Oh, we're all gonna write movies.
We're all gonna
How
write...
about this?
Dude, writing movies every day, do you realize how long that would take? Writing a full-out fucking script every night? What the fuck?
And then you have to, like, act them all out every day. All 4 of them.
Dude, that would be like 6 hours.
Okay, fine. Writing short films.
No, that's even worse.
That's not worse. It's much better.
Writing? Are we writing, or are we also, like actually putting them together? Or are they just being written?
Just being written.
I was about to say, if you throw in that, like, actually making them, then I think that would be worse than scripting an entire thing. The ellipses.
Fair enough.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Hey, you can't do that.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
Hey.
That way everyone is even.
Even, never will be, and never have been, but... Why did none of them like this idea? Even though Monica's the one who...
I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for us all to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. Well, I mean, there wasn't really much else. Who are you going to leave it to? The first year? Come on! I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take, because now there's 4 of us. Do you agree as well, Jay? Hold on, there's still one. Oh no, he's gonna do it again.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth what's been on my mind the entire time. Never said I'd join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. Still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. It's almost as if that said 4 last time.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought. Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Jay.
The only way we're gonna be known as a full club is if there's 4 of us. Is that what she's gonna say?
Yeah.
Please, dear God, please don't let the predictability of this fucking game actually be true.
The thing is...
What is the thing?
We don't have...
This game! I seem so sus knowing all these things by accident! Ian, how sus do I look right now?
Well, I feel like this one's more predictable than Sayori strangling or hanging herself.
That's not how you strangle yourself. You don't strangle yourself by using a rope.
Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
That's all I have to say.
You made fun of me when I did that.
That's all there is to say on the matter.
That's what I thought. Jesus Christ.
We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And every single time I find one, they end up dying, so like...
No, every time that I find one, I always end up murdering them. It's weird.
And if we don't find one more before the festival...
Ellipses. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful... Shut the fuck up.
Beautiful girls wearing nothing but pearls.
Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lighten up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Jay?
No, I was just getting your hopes up. Fuck off, and then just leaves. Yeah. Could be fun, right? It really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
I mean, I'm already pissed that I have to be in this club. If I didn't join this club, then none of this shit would ever happen.
Jay, I'm so happy.
Like, Sayori would still be alive, Monica wouldn't want to kill everyone in her path.
We can become an official club now.
It is all my fault.
Thank you so much for this. You really are amazing.
Ah, shucks, don't say that.
If I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
I don't like the way that sounded. Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
Pog.
Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Mm-hmm. Monica looks over at me once more.
Jay, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Pog. Yeah. Can I really impress a class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? Is she really the class star? Yeah, she's the class star. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans out the tea set. How am I gonna get home now? Guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
Walking home alone is kind of sad. With that, I depart the classroom and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. What's this gonna look like?
You would like a special poem.
Ian, what's wrong? What's about to happen?
Nothing's wrong.
I'm checking my files. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. What?
What?
Why?
Normal poem.
Why?
Seems fine.
That used to be a Sayori thing. Who is that now?
What do you mean?
If you click the Sayori things, what happens?
Good question.
Yeah, it just goes on to a different person.
Is intellectual say everything?
I didn't click intellectual. Well,
what do you
I clicked lazy.
Oh.
That was the Sayori thing.
Yeah, I don't know it.
I just remembered that. Anyhow. So we just click all the cute things, right? Sing, socks, kitty, joy. No, why is joy a her thing? Cheer.
Also, is there anything in the games directory that's out of the ordinary?
In the, like this? No, not really. We just have all the stuff we've had in the first place. No, I don't see anything different.
Okay. There's a file that, according to this, is supposed to be there, but maybe it's not yet or something?
It says traceback, readme. Nothing that came today. The only thing that said is log, but like I think log was there in the first place.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, log was just something that was there.
It says once the player gets into Act 2, the text file, etc.
I don't see a text file.
Okay.
Like I'll show you. I don't know. I don't see anything. I'm like searching all the files and stuff. There's nothing. Oof. Anyhow, flower, pink. This is so much easier going the Natsuki route. Because you can get like 19 out of 20. What the fuck, Rose? Now I guess 18 out of 20.
Hi. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
It's not like you would have let me. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back to the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. The three of them. I don't like how zoomed in this is on everybody and how glitched her face just got. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jay. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. What the fuck?
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack.
Why? Why is the game so broken now?
And you already had to be dragged... Wait, you already had to be dragged here by Monica.
No, I wasn't dragged here.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh jeez, I cannot read that.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth.
Certainly has a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Yeah. Why is Monica so tiny compared to them? Monica isn't
and in front of the dialogue box?
Monica isn't a tall girl. I told you.
Well, actually, it looks like
there's no such thing as a tall girl.
It looks like the other girls are zoomed in on, and then Monica's just normal in front of the dialogue box, like she's...
She just wants to be known, that's all. I think that's... It's just like saying mama mama, because like this is the part where it was like...
Honestly, we've probably heard this dialogue before, because there's no other way it would obstruct it.
We've heard all of this before. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga's literature.
Debatable. No, I'm just kidding. Please, manga readers. Please, I was joking. I was with you guys on the first time. I was there with you guys the first time.
God. Oh, you did say facts the first time.
I did say facts the first time, but this time I didn't. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Jay. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Wait, but no, they're gonna fight, and who's gonna help me out of the situation now? Do I just have to pick one this time? Remember, because this is the part where Natsuki and Yuri fight, what am I gonna do?
That's a good question.
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. You can't shoot somebody with your eyes, not unless you have laser vision. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Well, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ooh-woo. If you don't really want to, then don't forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. Nah, I don't think I will. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Nah, I don't think she's that cute. She's terrifying. She even picked out a book she thinks that I'll like.
Cute. Come on.
Despite me not reading much. No, I don't...
Justice for Yuri.
More like justice for Sayori.
I mean, yes, but also justice for Yuri.
At least Yuri's alive for now. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. No, I won't. If I don't pick her route, then I never read it. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh god, Natsuki's in the closet again!
Oh.
Here, Natsuki uttered an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh, this is something we haven't seen before. You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How'd you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Oof, how'd you know? She knows! She knows! What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
You are keeping an eye out on the folder, right?
Yes.
Alright. Just making sure, because honestly, I don't know when things appear or not, so it's...
Wait.
What?
I gotta make it so the recording can see this. There we go. And then we take this over here. This appeared...
Or maybe you should share your whole screen for me as well.
That's what I'm about to do. Anyhow.
Because, like, this guide is not specific enough. It's just saying, during Act 2. I'm like, okay.
That exists.
What's this called?
That's it's called Can You Hear Me? I'm about to share the entire screen.
Yeah, that's the first one. That's the one I was talking about the first time. Was that there the whole time, or did you just...
No, it literally just got here. Because I've been checking the folder periodically this whole time, and it just got there.
Okay, this says, Can You Hear Me? Once the player gets into Act 2, a text file labeled Can You Hear Me will appear.
It's not been there the whole time, I swear.
Okay.
I'm not dumb. Anyhow.
Alright. You want to read that? Or you want me to?
Sure. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing up to escape the feeble hold of their host, bleh, seeping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. That's an issue. I think that's the only thing.
Much better.
Yep, that's the only thing that's there. Do you want me to go back to showing just the game, or do you want me to keep that?
No, you can keep it for your full screen.
Okay, cool.
Just keep an eye out on it, though.
I will, because I'm a smart human being, aren't I? Aren't I the best, Ian? Don't you love me so much?
Oh, yeah. I know there's a couple other things that are supposed to happen during Act 2. I just don't know when.
Fair enough. I just gotta grab the... I accidentally closed the folder, so I'm reopening it real quick. There we go. Anyhow.
Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. Get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice.
Damn, just the tone of my voice. Like you can even tell, we're nothing but text here. There's no voice acting.
But I'll tell you one thing, Jay.
And what's that one thing?
Consider this... Oh, don't judge a book.
KKKK. The KKK's in this game now?
No!
The one thing we didn't talk about whenever we were getting canceled on the second episode. The KKK!
That is just the one thing.
It's the one thing that was off the table was racism, and now it's on the table. What do we do now? Let's just knock it back off the table.
Unacceptable!
Fucking Leningrad, man. Not again.
In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
And why is that? She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. What does moe mean?
Moe.
Moe. What does that mean?
It's a Japanese word. Moe. It basically means cute things.
Fair enough.
I don't know, what's the definition of moe? Moe definition. In the context of Japanese popular culture, the quality in a fictional female character of being youthfully innocent and vulnerable in an idealized way, perceived as eliciting feelings or affection or protectiveness.
Interesting.
Moe. Don't just stand there.
Why not? I like standing here.
Standing is fun.
Why? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. No! You can't do that to me! She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit next to her. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. She didn't like that.
Don't just say that.
Tell me what's wrong with just saying that.
Baka!
Baka, oh my god, please stop.
It'll make me feel weird about it.
Wow. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. What you doing there, Jay? Calm yourself. Calm your libido, sir! Not that I can say it's a particular... Oh wait, I already said that. I opened the book. I'm great. I'm perfect at reading and paying attention, and I'm just overall the best.
Yeah, nobody's perfecter.
You know what's even more perfecter? Your fucking grammar, Ryan. Oh!
My fucking grammar is the perfectest.
I quit. I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here with my head in my hands, just like, why? Are you gonna apologize for that, or are you just gonna keep rolling with it?
No.
I didn't think so, you fucking bitch! I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
I don't know, when was the first time you read this? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really.
Because that's totally what you do whenever you read manga, right guys? I don't know anything about manga.
I do that.
I don't know anything about manga.
Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
Not really. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Dude, I fucking love slice of life anime. They're my favorites. Sorry.
Have you ever seen School Life?
I need to. I need to see that. I also need to watch Tokoro-san because you told me to, and I need to watch Your Lie in April.
Kotora-san.
Tokoro-san? Is that how you say that?
Kotora-san, yeah.
Kotora-san. Maybe?
You could anglicize it by saying Kotora-san if you want.
Kotora-san. Whatever, man.
Kotora-san.
Kotora-san.
K.
K-O-T-O-U-R-A-san.
K?
Yeah, Kotora-san.
No, I'm just screaming. I'm screaming what at you in Spanish. That's what K is. K? K?
Well...
K?
J.
Leave me alone. Oh god.
Qual is what?
No, qual is how.
No.
Yes, look it up. Do it right now.
Qual es tu nombre is what is your name?
No. I guess that's a different way of saying. I always say... What?
I guess qual is... I guess K is... Okay, I guess it depends on the... It depends on the... On the context, I suppose. But qual is also what?
Well, K is where what I learned to be what. So K?
Sure.
Anyhow.
And then porque is why.
Porque? That's a weird way of saying porky.
Porque?
Porky.
Listen, I don't remember anything about Spanish, okay? I'm sorry.
This is why I'm smarter than you. I am so much bigger brain than you. Imagine being dumber than Jay. Imagine being dumber than Jay. Wow.
This thing speaks in Japanese.
Kawaii? I hate myself.
Kawaii desu ne.
Are you sure this is important for you?
Anato wa kawaii desu.
Also, this terrifies me. How, like, she literally looks like...
It's not.
She looks like 10.
Yeah, a little bit.
What? And you
she looks like a certain character did in a certain episode of Ruby recently.
First of all, she looks 10. Second off, you called her best girl. So you have something you want to talk about, Ian, or are you just going to leave it alone?
Jay... Whatever.
You have no defense. He has no defense.
I don't have defense, but a lot of other people call Natsuki best girl.
Well, then everybody's a pedophile.
Jay, I am not a very sexual person. You know this. When I call people best girl, it's because I love their personalities. And
that doesn't mean you get to call a 10-year-old a best girl.
I can call anybody I want best girl, okay?
You're like a fucking weeb being like, she's actually a thousand years old. Fucking lollies, man. Everybody in the anime community is going to jail.
She's older than every Homestuck character. Not every Homestuck character, but all the Homestuck kids.
Everyone's going to jail, man. Everyone's going to jail. And listen, you haven't been shipping any of the fucking Homestuck characters, have you?
Yes.
Well, yeah, with each other, yes, but, like, you aren't, like, actually into any of them.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not actually into Natsuki either.
Fair enough. But she's 10.
No, she's not, but sure.
Look at her and tell me she's not 10.
She's a first year, which means she's what, like
11
15 or 16?
Well, either way, you can't say that.
I literally... Have you been listening to me? The answer's no, you've not been listening to me. Okay.
Everyone's going to jail, man.
No.
Everyone's going to jail.
Listen, I'm about to go to the Discord server and call out everybody else who said Natsuki's best girl. So.
Do it, please.
We'll go down. The shaking ship's gonna go down together. Come on.
At least I'm not going down, boys.
God.
I never called her best girl. I just think...
Kaz said Natsuki do be kind of poggers.
Oh god, so Kaz is going to jail. Who else is going to jail? Salty's going to jail. Well, no, Salty's not. No, Salty's fine.
Jeez.
Listen, yeah.
I've forgotten where to find all of this stuff.
Just look up.
I don't know how to navigate.
You just press the search button in the top right and you press in Natsuki.
Don't do that, Jay. I'll do that.
No, I wasn't doing that. I was just telling you that's what you should do.
Jay.
What?
Sayo is the girl I'm going for, but I like Natsuki too.
I didn't say that I was in love with her or anything, no.
Neither did I.
You literally just called her best girl.
Which... Literally...
I didn't say anything about her being best
That doesn't
girl.
imply anything, though.
Debatable.
That doesn't imply anything.
Debatable.
Kat said Natsuki greater than all, and you said hell yeah.
I didn't say anything.
You said hell yeah.
I did say hell yeah before I realized she was 10! She's 10!
She's not 10.
She's 11 then!
She's like 16 or 15 or... Wait. Okay, wait.
Well then I'm wait, no, why am I defending myself? I am 16!
Yeah, but this is an anime girl.
I do not have to defend myself from you. You're the one going to jail. You're all going to jail.
Jay, listen.
Everyone
She's
except for yours
platonically
truly
best
is going to
girl.
be fine.
She is platonically best girl.
Yours truly will be fine while the rest of you burn and rot in prison.
And Jay, honestly, more than anything, here, let me just message you something.
Oh god. Oh fuck. I'm scared. Oh god.
What?
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Fuck!
What?
No!
It's true.
Sometimes I wish a lot of things.
Sometimes I sing. Oh, then I sing, because it's here I'm supposed to stay. It gets so lonely down here. Why's it gotta be that way?
Why do I have like a mental breakdown every fucking session we record anything? Because shit like this always happens. Like the character's 10 and then the entire fucking thing goes off the rails.
Well, what I said
So you're-
is just something.
I don't know, man.
Just something. Like, it's just...
It's a thing. It's a private matter. Anyhow.
Yeah. Alright.
Why?
How long have we been on this one dialogue box, Jay?
Kaz is going to jail. That's all I have to say on the matter. Even though you're just watching me read.
So have I defended myself well, Jay?
Not publicly,
I
no.
considered a good defense. Not publicly, no, but...
Publicly, you're still going to jail. That's all that matters.
You get me. But yeah, but like, if it came to that, I'd have an excuse.
Whenever I contact the feds...
Don't out me, Jay.
ACAB. This is why weebs are all saying ACAB, man. This is why...
That was such a bad joke, Jay. Holy shit. That was bad on multiple levels.
I'm keeping it. You can't do shit. I'm editing this series. I can do what I want. I'm God here. I can do...
Holy shit, Jay. That might take the cake.
Do you think that might be the worst thing so far?
I think so. Because now...
You okay?
Oh god, okay. Well...
How is that the worst thing I've said? I've said so many horrible things. I mean,
now you've offended two groups. In one statement.
the cops and the anime people?
No.
What?
I mean the community that says ACAB for good reason.
Oh, fair enough. And the weebs.
And fuck the... I mean, ACAB, sure. I'll say it.
Listen. How would I say that? IAB. All ions are bad. All ions are bad. IAB.
Alright, well what I have to say to that is...
No! So, we're gonna get done with Natsuki here. Whenever we present our poems, we're gonna have to end this video because of how long we're fucking ranting about this.
Jay, I feel like we should cut out some of this.
Maybe.
Because, like, some of it's just inside stuff, and we've been...
I'll cut off the inside stuff, but I'm keeping in the ACAB jokes.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. But yeah, we might have to cut down the section, sorry.
Oh yeah, for sure, but like,
Right.
still.
Well... I'm fine with that.
If you say so.
What are we talking about again?
It's because...
Can you hit history real quick?
I know where we are. It's where they were talking about her being bored about reading this. See?
I see.
I'm big brain. You're not. Get fucked.
I don't know. I just was wondering what Natsuki said. I'm fine with that, though. About.
I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Question mark? You don't? She doesn't have any friends.
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
So she doesn't have any friends.
Jeez.
Ah, sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up without them all being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? It makes me want to punch them in the face.
Hey, you can't abuse people. That's illegal. I mean, verbally you can abuse them as much as you want. That's what I do on a daily basis. But, like, physically you can't do that. Like, I'm a pacifist, but I'll talk all the shit in the world. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Oof. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, MCJ, you're a loser. Yeah, Real J, you're awesome and a loser at the same time.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
And I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
I told you there was a thing about her dad beating. I was making. I'm sus as fuck. It seems like I know something. I don't know anything. I don't.
I don't know, you might have to explain yourself.
What?
You might have to explain yourself.
How do I prove I've never played this game before?
I don't know. At least it's safe here in the club room.
I have to find a way to prove to people I haven't, like, seen this game before. But I can't.
Because you have! No, just kidding.
Oh my god.
Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it.
Yeah, Monica, you bitch.
I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like it solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Uh-oh. Ellipses.
So?
Ahaha.
Jeez, that's enough. You're gonna keep reading or what?
No, I don't think I will. Yeah. What the fuck? I flipped the page. Ellipses. Ellipses. Bigger ellipses. Bigger ellipses. Bigger ellipses.
It's the tutorial fight!
Oh, shut the fuck up. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she's starting to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! That wasn't supposed to happen. What the hell?
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay?
What the hell? Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Jay. She's fine.
Everything's fine. This isn't okay.
Just happens every now and then.
I don't find this very okay.
That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
I think we'll show them poems in the next one.
I agree, I think we should show poems in the next one.
Alright, so.
I have no clue how long this episode's gonna be.
Very much so.
Not a single clue.
Nope, not at all.
Not even one clue.
I have two
None
clues.
of the clues.
Mary Jane.
I know it's not gonna be longer than an hour and 20 minutes.
This is true. I'm gonna make an educated guess and call it like 57 minutes.
Okay.
Anyhow, if I'm right, then I'm a badass. But thank you
I guess
guys
we'll find out.
very much for tuning in to this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Comment down below. Tell us what you thought. Subscribe to post notifications if you want to see what we're doing next. I don't know why my radio announcer voice came on again, but I mean, I like it. Join the Discord. We have some beautiful people in there. Not me, because I have you guys fucking muted, you fucking degenerates. Anyhow.
Jade. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say either. That's why I'm just letting it happen. Follow the Twitter. Follow the Twitter because poetry every once in a while, I guess. I'm the thing is with the poetry thing is I missed my deadline for yesterday, and I also don't have any inspiration on what to write my poems about. So they'll be out eventually, and if it comes down to it, I'll just mass upload a bunch of fucking poems to the fucking Twitter. Anyhow. Hope you guys
All right.
have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you, and we will see you in the next time.
Love you all.
Love you
Bye.
guys. Bye-bye.